Wasn't trying to time that to be dramatic. How's it going, everyone? It's the delay when I start my stream is like trying to organize a dozen different little like windows on my desktop. Hey, 6 is a silver. Hey, 12 Zub, Crow Wicked One, how's it going? Enjoy tomorrow. Good to see you. Hey, Eduardo. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. Let me turn this music down. That should be correct now. How's everyone's day going? I am having an alright day. It's, I worked today, a day job, which is actually a good thing, because I was like, I've been getting a lot of artwork done, and then, like, when I went to fill out my timesheet, it's just, like, empty for the past week, and it's like, that's gonna hurt in a month. Day's going good tomorrow. It's good to hear. So, nothing too unique today. Same old. I want to put a big plesiosaur on this. I think I might need a few larger things for the mural. I don't really know exactly, but at this point I'm kind of just adding to the mural to stream. I got errands to run later in the day, so this might only be like a 3-hour stream. But yeah, I'm going to begin drawing. Hey Portier, how's it going? Hey Merrick, good to see you. There's already a plesiosaur over here, but I don't care. That's the baby plesiosaur of this plesiosaur. But, yeah, I wanted to stream today just because, last time there was like 3 weeks in between streams, and, this is kind of a fun thing to do. I want to keep it up. I did get, pretty good amount of work done on Scrimshaw this week. Like, it's a combination of being free from the day job and also, like, I've spent so long painting these backgrounds that are, like, pretty elaborate. It takes a lot of time, but then inserting the, I guess, like, sort of the faux animation frames of the animals is a, it feels like the work happens much faster than the painting side of it. So it's kind of like a good feeling. And also it's like, as opposed to like making pieces, assembling pieces and seeing something closer to finished is motivating. But there's still so much to do. It's like a crazy amount left to do. But, yeah, that's really the only update I have on that front. I will say with the much easier to just draw an animal once, you know? If I'm drawing like something weird, it can be whatever if you're only drawing it once. If it's like multiple frames, you know, over like a sequence, basically you have to worry about staying on model. You have to redraw the same thing from multiple angles, and it's like you have to realize the figure much more completely than if you're just drawing something once. But that can be, you know, it's fun to figure out. It's just that's sort of the time-consuming element. I'm also waiting to color the animals to the end, so they're kind of like just black and white at the moment. Arapaima fish. On the mural? I don't know, but let me Google that. We can add one. See, I was talking about getting too much work done, so now my computer's throwing a tantrum. We're sitting here looking at the spinning beach ball. That's how it goes. I am surprised that my stream doesn't appear to be cutting out when I get this, like, lockup going on. Okay, buddy. 20% of my streams is me complaining about my computer. What would I even talk about if I had a good computer? I'd be totally out of content. Are there going to be any top food chain birds? I definitely birds in chapter 5. They don't. I think Brillos. I don't know if there'd be any flying creatures that would threaten them. And I guess like the birds I'm depicting aren't like top apex, like eagles or something. But oh yeah, our payment. We've got one of those earlier in the mural, but he's a fun-looking guy. We'll do another. Love that guy's face. Getting ads for electric eel cables. In case your electric eel goes dead, give it a jump. Good to know. Hey, Sir Chandarius. Ah, whose wedding we're at. Hey, what's up, Faye? How's it going? My professional interpretation on the themes of Lobotomy Corporation. Well, you see, corporations suck. And don't be a robot trapped in corporate hell. Hey, Pingus-Chu. You're at a party. I appreciate you stopping by. Actually, lobotomy core is the late game stuff with like the scientist with like godlike powers is pretty interesting. Yeah, the fish gang is here. Appreciate everyone showing up. I'm just gonna make up a head for this plesiosaur. Kind of an angle. There's a theme behind. I wonder if like Lobotomy Corporation has a Husbando subsidiary you could invest in. Like more benign application of the technology. Actually like reversing the color here. Looks kind of cool. Flying fish. Did we do flying fish? That would have been... I don't know if we did. They are cool looking. We should do flying fish. Yeah, these guys are... parasitic eels. That actually... that sounds cool. That's like, you know what that makes me think of is, have you seen the parasite that, like... I'm not even sure, like, what type of animal it is. It might be a worm. It goes into the mouth of fish and eats their tongue and then sits in place of their tongue to, like, eat the food coming into the mouth. I'm pretty sure that's a real thing. No, this is a supporter mural. I can't have the subjects being hurt. The other theme of Lobotomy Corporation is you can be a non-human entity who can't sleep or die and still be emotionally reliant upon caffeine. Truly passing the Turing test, where we've instilled the machines with our own vices. Like, hey Techniv, how's it going? This plesiosaur is having a good time. It's roaring. Remember in Jaws Revenge, where the shark roars like a lion? That's truly one of the greatest Hollywood moments. Stripes or no stripes? Kind of like, I could do polka dots. Stripes. See, Pingus. Sharks roar in real life. Is an improvement. I don't know. I'm indecisive today, apparently. Yeah, it's kind of better playing. We can return to that. Do a flying fish first, and then the other guy. I missed the question. Would I rather kiss a fish or be fish? I mean, Turning into a fish sounds like way more of a commitment. So, I mean, if I can pick the fish, I don't know. I need my opposable thumbs to make art, dude. I'm not giving it up. Find a fish who's not going to be weird about it. Actually, you know, as much as I like animals, my desire to be like I value my sentient existence, and I think many animals live in a dark box. Like, they do not have the unified perception that we experience. That's not even like an argument about like animals like necessarily being lesser, because obviously you're bestowed with, you know, what's necessary to survive, but I don't know. I don't think it's like being alive in the sense that like humans consider alive. You're gonna start reading literary references to understand lobcore. I think that's actually like pop media is the gateway to like drier, more inaccessible stuff, you know? It's been so long since I watched like those like story cutscenes. I'm trying to like remember what the references were. Like, I know it's like sort of like aesthetically got all that like weird like Kabbalah reference stuff. I don't really remember what's in the story. I think like the old Medal of Honor games were the reason I started reading history books. Actually, in terms of like just video games being educational, I think I've picked up more historical vocabulary and terminology from playing like grand strategy games. Um, and it's like, I'm not saying they're realistic, but um, even in a gamified sense, you know, it's like just like using the vocabulary of like like I would never like learn how like dynastic hereditary law of the Middle Ages worked outside of this game, but like within the game it like makes the concepts like just like so immediately like interesting and like manifests the drama of the idea. I don't think like purpose educational games ever taught me shit. Like Math Blaster. It's just like go to the one like in computer lab class, you just go to the one math game. It's just asteroids. And it like bothers you with like 3 flashcards every 5 minutes, and then you get to play asteroids. You like set it to the easiest setting where it's like, what's 2 plus 2? Hey, Knights of the Round Bagel. Yeah, I knew about SCP and folklore. The trying not to spoil yourself too violently. That's like I feel like I've gotten pretty disciplined these days of being able to play a game blind. But it's super tough when it's a long game and you want to like talk about it with people, because like you go into like any like online space and people only talk about things that like with full spoilers, unless it's like released last week, and even then you'll be lucky. This happy little flying fish. I completely lost whatever my train of thought was. Oh yeah, but it's like I enjoy stuff like twice as much if I go into it blind. Like I'll play like a mediocre visual novel will gain several points just by me knowing nothing about it. You know. You watch a trailer for something these days and it'll be like showing Snape killing Dumbledore in the trailer and shit. Like, you go straight to the wiki page. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta wait till I finish the story before I do the rabbit hole plunge. We'll draw this guy tiny, because I think we've done some large ones. It'd be funny to do a small one. Do them right there. Playing Moonlighter blind, and lucky you don't have to worry about spoilers since no one you've met has played it. I haven't heard of Moonlighter either. And that's actually fun to like find something other people haven't played. I just finished this visual novel that at one point in the end, like I thought I'd soft locked my file. Like, there was some game flag that I hadn't met, and I was just trying to, like, Google a guide or discussion of how to, like, unscrew up my game file, and, genuinely no one talking about it, which is, it's just these days, it's just very strange to run into that at all. Unless you're playing like something like you pulled off Itchio. It kind of makes me want to like write a review of it and see if I can get that like posted anywhere. I like that. He's a tiny little fish. What is this layer? Empty. The more story and characters you spoil yourself on, the more fan art and fanfic you can enjoy. Well, I guess also if you're into like the Nasuverse, that's also like there's a certain scope where if you were gonna sit down, it's like, well, I have to read all of Type Moon before being spoiled. It's like you just you've condemned yourself to like 800 hours of media before you can talk about it. It's like, my understanding is that that is expansive. Hey Velvet, how's it going? Hey Zephyr. You're here. Welcome. We're just drawing for the fish mural. So far we've got this giant guy. Got this guy and this guy. Yeah, fish suggestions welcome. I did not really come with a plan today. Outside of my fish list. Put that back up. Common fish names, Wikipedia. Never lets me down. Isopod. Yeah, let's do an isopod. These guys are great. Look at this little guy. What a fella. Someone was making a video game at some point where you play as an isopod and roll around like Sonic the Hedgehog. It's one of those games where it's like, I've seen like 8 videos of it, constantly retweeted, but I don't know the status of the game. I used to have a stuffed isopod. Yeah, it is. Well, we had a larger one earlier, so that's kind of the, we'll have one of every size. I promise the next one will be ginormous. Having fun drawing a goose right now. Ocean isopods are creepy. They're like things that I like looking at in photos that I would not want to encounter in real life. Many such animals. Barrel eye fish. We did do a barrel eye. We can do another. Barrel eyes are actually really hard to do in this two-tone style. So if we do a barrel eye, I might try to stylize it somehow. Do a more graphical interpretation of barrel eye. I just got an error from YouTube saying my stream is cutting out. Let me know if you guys are seeing any interruption. My mopping. Mopping soundtrack. Happy to provide distraction for chores. I'm actually searching for more chore YouTubers. It's like you need the correct level of like interest. Like something you're fine, it only needs like 20% of your attention, but it can't like actively be repellent, boring, or like inane. You know, there's like some kind of middle ground. Hey, lemon-like creature. Jinro definitely rocks. We did Goblin Sharks. You know, we can redo stuff. There's no exclusion on repeats. I think Goblin Shark might have been one of the first things that was requested. What were you drawing, Zephyr? Thanks for stopping by, Chandarius. Coelacanth, I think we have 2 coelacanths, but I'll add that to the tabs that are open. This will be like the, gigantic fish drawn tiny. These guys are just like really far away. Everyone else is close. Zephyr, that's part of the fun of drawing animals, you know, is you can mix and match and get away with it. Because unless it's like a scientific rendering, no one's gonna call you out. Quarter-life crisis managing back pain. I got too relatable. This is like, how much of my personal narrative do I want to share? But I've had serious spinal injury and like you just you come to terms with what has come to pass. I like this, this barrel eye. It looks like Sonic the Hedgehog eyeballs, you know? It's like a... It's got like the... This guy stays on the mural. Legally distinct hedgehog. Did you know the earliest designs of Sonic the Hedgehog? He was a rabbit in a band. Maybe not. Oh, traumatic spine injury. Compression fracture of the L1. Oh, Knights. Yeah, it mostly real fish for the mural. It takes a lot of brain power to try to do like hybrid animals compared to just looking at reference. Oh, the music right now is Machinarian. Sonic Fish. Uncle Ostius. Plug my hard drive in real quick. Hey CC Desi, how's it going? Lots of fish. This is the supporter mural we're working on. This is like the very last end of it. This guy might have to move. I like him there because there's that kind of movement going on. We'll fill in here. Oh, you know what, would be cool? Individual fish, like, lined up here. And then the, I guess, need to keep in mind that these name bars need to be I'll put the names in there like that. Like that for right now. We did an Anomaly Cars earlier. He was very difficult to draw also. But maybe a tiny Anomaly Cars would also look good. Let me get through the current requests I got here. I'll show you what's up. It's, we got Goblin Shark, we did the Barrel Eye. We Coelacanth. And Anomaly Cars. I was gonna look for the Dunkel thing. Oh wait, didn't we do a Tully monster? Wasn't that the Tully monster? Or am I confusing it with something else? I remember you asking for that. I'm forgetting what a Tully monster is. Hey Rabbids, how's it going? You know, this is the same mural, I just have to cut the file into chunks, because it's actually, this is a really large, what resolution am I working at? 300 DPI, 15 by 47 inches. So like, the height of the mural is like, you know, I guess like a little over a foot. And then like the length is pretty immense, so. But this makes for, like you can see, your base file size at this size is 200 megs. And then the way I add layers, I do know that Photoshop files, they cap out at like 2.5 gigabytes, I think, because I've actually hit that. You have to then save as like a large Photoshop document. Like there's like a specific file, and it's like better to just restrain yourself and not get to that point. Cone snails. Very cool. I haven't done anything in Scrimshaw yet that's like mega venomous, but that should be a thing that I do. Show me the Tully monster. Alright. For some reason, I thought his eyes were up here. This is way better to have them back there. Excellent. Do I have a favorite fish? I'll probably answer this every time differently, but I like bluefin tuna, both to eat and also just as like majestic giant fish of the ocean. I think koi are really cool. If I was a rich person, I would have a really sweet koi pond. So I guess I'm kind of going with like classics instead of the strange and outrageous. That's also, I'm considering like sharks as separate than fish. Like if we're including sharks, then like my top picks are sharks. It's amazing. How do you even end up with a grabber like this? Evolution's just like generation after generation. It's just like the longer the grabber, they just keep winning. Well, they just can't stop winning the longer they get. My third favorite kitchen appliance. Food processor would be one. I'm taking this question too seriously. I don't use many kitchen appliances. I think a toaster. I can live without a toaster, but actually no, a toaster would have to be two. You need a toaster. Stand mixer. Because I can actually live without a stand mixer, but they are nice to have. You got more options when you got one of those. This guy's like submarine. What the heck? It's got like little portholes for the crew inside him. Monster accomplished. I agree that sharks are cute. I also like how if you pat sharks on the nose, they become docile. That is very enjoyable. Yeah, Velvet. I know that I've heard that adjusting the ADHD stuff can be intense, but I don't know. I have friends that like genuinely a lifesaver, like like when you need it. I don't know, just like being able to focus is invaluable. And like I don't have ADHD and I still feel like I'm combating with tons of stuff hour to hour that's distracting. Definitely best of luck with that. Yeah, that's my friend. It's like the meds also like having a relaxing effect. I think is like the clear sign that they were needed, as opposed to like people who feel amped up by them. Like, I feel like that should just be the test, where it's like they give you one and they're like, "So you ready to go?" Hey Larry, you may have some oats. I will share my oats with you. I'm not some fool who gluttonously hoards them to my own detriment. Yeah, that's a Ceci, that was the barnacle claw was the Brillo appendage that was snapping things up. We'll put him here. Boop, boop, boop. The Salmon King. Pallid Sylphin. There's a method for evaluating asthma by giving someone meds that induce asthma. That sounds like old school. Although, that's basically what a histamine test is when I got one. It was like they just poke your arm with like a dozen chemicals and then look for a rash. Wow, what the heck? Are these guys, oh, they're cryptids? Pardon me. I'm appreciating the black and white thing going on here. Well, he'll be separated from his cryptid brethren. So I lost my train of thought. We were going to do the goblin shark. Tiny goblin shark. Even like the ugliest sharks in the ocean become cute when small enough. Ibis fish. Oh, cool. Wait, is this blocking me from copying pasting? That's what's happening. Copy image, paste. There we go. No. I don't know what that was. Hey Cece, thanks for the support. I appreciate it. I think I had one of those like lung evaluation tests once. I forget why. Maybe it was after I had pneumonia as a kid, but yeah, it's like they're like, no, I need you to keep exhaling, and it's like the heck, I don't not like some kind of Olympic athlete that can like I don't know. I appreciate it, CC. Definitely, it's like one of the reasons why I'm doing this fancy drawing thing is so that, you know, people who've given at any point, you know, will have I don't know. It's something meaningful I can offer, you know, like at the end that's more than just like a listed name. I feel like at this point, if a medical test isn't invasive, I'm fine with it. The worst thing I've had done, I don't know why I'm talking about my medical history in the stream. I have an issue with my eyes. It's stable, so I'm not like gonna go blind. But I had to get one lasered once, and you're like awake for that, and you just have to like hold your eye open, and it's like they're like bish, 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 and it's like look to the right, and it's like you like field of vision is just like pure purple. It's like you can't see anything, and it's like I'm sending the signal to like move my eye right, but like I have no like sensory feeling what my eyeball is doing. I'm just like, I think I'm sending the command to look right. I don't know. Like that was miserable. But your eyeball is an organ. It's out in your face. And if doctors want to look at it, they just shine an eyeball inside the hole. Peek inside, you know? It's not like they gotta bust out like CAT scans or whatever. It's extremely convenient area of the body to get work done on. You know, you can actually just pop the hood. It's like only organ. Maybe your skin. That's an organ. Does it hurt? It's like not really pain. It's like intense, overwhelming discomfort. It like stops short of pain. Nah, you'd survive it. It's one of those things where it's like you do what you gotta do. Like I mentioned, my frame of reference is getting spine work done, so like I can tell you one's worse than the other. I gotta say, this is like the most pedestrian looking cryptid we've added to the mural. The legendary fish that has gigantic fins. It's like impossible. Nah, no benzos, no nothing. You kind of just go in, sit down, and like they just start flashing you. Maybe that's one of those things where they give it to you if you ask, but I think certain varieties of medication, they're now like exceedingly cautious about handing out. Not for, you know, no reason, I guess. Thanks for stopping by, Velvet. Guy's eyes are too far back. Nah, the other one was better. Yeah, that was a fun fish to draw. Alright, tiny anomalous cars. This is one of those animals where it's like drawn in profile, it just doesn't really stand out because you need like the prongs. You gotta get him from his good side, the 3/4. Do this one. Reduce the contrast in this. King of the shrimp. It'd be like King of the Salmon, where the thing claiming the title is not salmon. But we've already thoroughly discussed this. This is really relaxing to just draw stuff quickly. What's this? Oh, Sonic. I don't think we need Sonic the Hedgehog. Is there one of these I didn't do? That's trash. That's trash. And him. Just throw that out. Alright. How do I decide which critter? Either I go from suggestions that sound like they'll work, or I go to this list of common fish. I haven't watched The Future is Wild yet. I've had multiple people mention that. And you're also welcome to call me Nate. I think it's because I use like an abbreviation for like N.O. Marsh to write with. People been referring to me by my last name a lot, which is fine. I think that's how people settled on like talking about me. But you can call me Nate. It's fine. Marine iguana. No, I don't think so. That's a good one. Did we do iguanas? No. Love these guys. Galapagos fellas. I vaguely remember drawing something with the iguana leg. Salmon King and Shrimp King coming. It would be fun to draw a bunch of warrior animals. Would not, however, be in the spirit of the project overall. The O in my name is O'Grady. It's from the Irish side of my family. This isn't horror music. Although you probably messaged that several minutes ago. How am I gonna do this guy's weird? Mr. Nathaniel. No, my name is not Nathaniel, so that's incorrect. Yeah, my parents, they were so psyched to have a boy. My middle name is Oh Yeah. I just like easier to, shorter to write, and like, I don't know. I don't need all those letters. Every time I draw these guys, I like how like weird their toes are. They like kind of like bump and like lay down. It's fun to draw. Fun to draw if you're not approaching with like any type of realism like this. I missed something in chat. Faye's issuing canonical renamings. Now, Faye, if you're charging for the renaming business, you gotta do the paperwork for them too. You can't outsource that. Hey, Allie, why are we being renamed? I think the chat conversation's just going where it goes today. Hey, go guys, how's it going? Sorry, I'm trying to catch up the chat here. I'm still not used to reading this and drawing at the same time. Hey, Shitty Comics, how's it going? Yeah, 15 concurrent viewers. This is unmanageable. This guy's gotta get his little spikes trimmed a little bit. I'm doing well. Just saying, I worked a shift at the day job, looked at my timesheet, reflected how few shifts I've worked this week, which is productive art week. But yeah, I don't know, just didn't want to have like 3 weeks pass between streams again. I think this guy might need like a rock to be sitting on, maybe. Does he? Nah, it might just compete with his feet. Yeah, that's just gonna clutter things. Alright, iguana done. You might become an enemy of the state. That is cool. I'm sure there will be another state that will take you in. Phase trolling. God damn it. What else do we have? We're gonna do a coelacanth. You know, Wingdings is actually a very useful font. It will be like be doing like graphic design for some project, like some dumb prop, and like you just need like a heart or something very simple, and you don't want to like make it. You can just find like the Wingdings like glyph. Very useful. Webdings also. All the dings, man. They've come through multiple times for me. Alright, we're putting oversized animals drawn tiny down here. I think was the plan. You know, I've actually never played a Monster Hunter game. They seem cool. I don't know. It's like I think for a while, like, I just didn't own a system that they were like getting big on. But I guess they're like PC now. I think that's the game with the cool, like, food animations that were very impressive to me. I don't know if I'm thinking of the correct game. No, wait. AstroTurf campaign to prevent the eco-conscious South Scrimshaw from releasing. I would be flattered to get their attention. Okay, so we got Seal Camp. I've heard that Monster Hunter has a lot of grinding, and that's kind of a I don't know, like one of the things in games that I'll put off playing forever when I hear that. I'm probably gonna start a visual novel, but I think that the next game that I own it. I want to play Pathologic 2. And I've heard you can skip Pathologic 1, which does not run well on my Steam Deck. Or it doesn't control well, it runs fine. But I'm kind of intrigued to play that game. Siamese fighting fish. Let's put another one on. I think we've done like 3 betas. Beta. Pathologic 2 is good. That's what I've heard. In Pathologic 1 like had such a compelling start, but it was just like kind of some games are like dense in a way that I want to wait until I give them proper time. But looking forward to Pathologic quite a bit. Where'd my music go? I love jank. I mean, that's like it's like a type of video game flavor. Like, I don't know. The other game that I started, I have a playthrough in, but it's been so long that I would probably have to like restart to figure out where I'm at. The System Shock remake. I got to like the 3rd deck, and it's really cool like how faithful they remain to the original, but man, old games, dude, are just you have to use your brain. Like, it is not an easy game. It's fun, but it's like I was a Kickstarter backer, so also like I should find way back when they did the first Kickstarter. My music just turned off. I was out in LA, and it was like one of the only points in my life where I was like making pretty good money, and I was like, heck yeah, Mr. Moneybags. I'm gonna go for like the upper tier. So there's a dead corpse in the System Shock remake that's named after me. I think that's pretty cool. Totally worth it. All the dumb crap I've wasted money on, I'm pretty happy with that one. Siphono... No, I don't know what that is, but we'll look it up. People say Pathologic 1 is hard, but if you know what you're doing, it becomes very easy. Yeah. I think that's also, like, I feel like a lot of games, like, learning... Like, the learning curve is the game itself, you know? Like, when you get a strategy game, and it's like, for most of them, there's an optimal way to play it. And if you look up the correct way to play it, then, like, how much game is actually left, you know? Because, you know, so... Like a weird, dense game. I don't know. But, I don't know, sometimes, like, stuff like FromSoft games can be, like, so opaque that, like, you kind of have to use a guide at points. There's a balance. I don't know. The other super janky game that I have, and I gotta see if it runs on my deck, because... This is one that I got fairly far in, and then kind of, like, messed up my save file. Divine Cybermancy. It's pretty cool game, but understood almost none of it. I think we did a Man of War, but these guys will not look great for a donation, but maybe this guy we can make work. Jellyfish and similar animals specifically defeat me in line pen and ink. You see it in handfuls of fish food. That stuff is pungent, from what I remember. Man, one hell of a fish tank. Life goals. You claimed it tasted good, but it didn't. Yeah, my corpse is in System Shock. If you find my corpse in System Shock, message me on Twitter or something, because I still don't know where it is. I like in the end credits, there's like a just says human corpse. I have my name under there. It's I should actually put that on my IMDb. System Shock human corpse. Known for human corpse. Hey, Beckus. Appreciate you stopping by. How's it going? I don't have a Discord or anything set up. But I could make like a Twitter community. That would be kind of low effort for me. But yeah, nothing like that set up yet. It's a combination of like I don't think there's like I think actually Enjoy Tomorrow had set up a Discord at one point. You might be able to ask him for the details on that, because if you guys set up a community thing, then definitely you can have your own clubhouse. Seabun and Slugcat devour the brothers' oats. Then they won't be dragged to the barn. Alright, we need more fish. A ghoul. Grunter. He's got a good name. Discord is like chat rooms with a bunch of multimedia features. Actually, you know what does exist already? If you go to the Steam South Scrimshaw, there is like a community message board there. Actually, that actually might be the best solution. Steam also has a bunch of like art, like you can specifically like tag and upload art, and then other people with South Scrimshaw will see your art in the community tab section. And probably activity on Steam helps like the metrics of the game itself. Let me pull it up. I'm deeply invested in the Steam platform, like... Did I get a negative review? Yep. Just out of curiosity. Not a game. people, you know, it's like I don't care if I get negative reviews, but it is good to. I'm just curious, like, what people say about it. Yeah, so I actually need to. I haven't like read any of this. It's very overwhelming to like see people talking about stuff. But yeah, if you upload artwork, you know, you can see. There's my buddy. That's pretty cool. Someone was at MagFest. Yeah, Solid Snake checking out the whale. That was a good time. Yeah, so you know, there's a place to do art. People post screenshots. There's discussion if you want to talk. So in lieu of Discord, that might be what I suggest. Scriminals, yeah. My buddy wears his Scriminal hoodie a lot. It's very heartwarming. Like, I'm definitely not gonna wear my own art, but it's very kind. Put a lot of work into South Scrimshaw if you didn't know, so I'm very flattered when people like it. I cosplayers photographing with the whale are some of my favorite things. My favorite being Beatrice from Umineko getting a photo with the whale. That was pretty amazing. Definitely hoping to get some cosplay whale photos in October. The whale sculpture is coming out to Pittsburgh Gaming Expo. It's like first weekend in October. Kind of forget the exact dates, but I have a booth. Ugh. What would be the police counterpart of Scriminals? Scrimterpol? I don't know, like Interpol. Federal Bureau of Discrimination. Oh, Minako was I was trying to model him off of a moray eel, but stone dogs are very close to moray eel, so yeah, there's still stickers if you want them. The sticker is mailed directly from me here. If you buy any shirts or something like that, it mails from the manufacturer, so I think things show up separately. Yeah. Laptops seem like prime sticker real estate. Way back when I was in back when I was in college, I had an iMac with the apple in the front, and I drew a really detailed Parasaurolophus, and the apple was in its tummy. Pretty cool looking. I also wish fish were real. It's a tragedy. I'm just grabbing random fish at this point, but wait, what did I just do? Transform, flip horizontal. Let's skip past intense songs. It was pretty cool. That was back. My style at the time was different. It was like entirely pen and ink, cross hatching heavy, and I was really like everything I did was like a study of like 19th century illustration edging. Sir John Tenniel was like my single, like the lodestar of my style that I focused on. Let's keep intense songs. I don't know, it's like kind of messes with like the vibe of drawing. Fin's too far forward. It's got to be like back here. You want hard techno. Like, maybe later. I think this has been a successful fish also. I have enjoyed drawing this fish. He doesn't need that. Maybe he does. There we go. I believe he's complete. Seabun is a smooth criminal. You know what would be a good passcode? Yeah. Hang on. Pull up my RenPy files. Or just as like a lore thing that I don't believe has ever been explained. RenPy chapters, game. Sorry. This is the motto of the Aryan Provisional Government. Which is Latin from the heavens to the center of the earth. No, I'm not a fisher. I could definitely like see enjoying going fishing, but if I were to pick up like a random outdoor hobby, I'd like to bird watch. That'd be fun to have one of those books. And then actually like become aware of like animals flying around and like being conscious of bird songs that are happening. I don't know. Government secrets. That was just like, I don't think it's like secret. It's just I haven't like really gotten to that part much in the story. I'll see you later, Knights of the Round Bagel. Appreciate you being here as always. The clock face looked like it had radium paint. That's kind of like the color I was going for, but I think everything in that main menu is kind of like being displayed on CRTs. Or like not all CRTs. I think the there's like an airport radar. I don't think that's CRT. It's like I forget what that projection is called, but it might be CRT. But you know, it's all like vacuum tube stuff. Imagine bird watching and birds suddenly start singing the Ico soundtrack. I think that means there's a shadow monster not far behind. So right now, just backing up and looking at this, more latency latency. Okay, so this needs to be filled in. It's important. There's too much empty space here. A lot of these are going to be even these guys are more detailed than most of these need to be, but I don't want to draw like the super simple ones on stream. I love that seahorse thing. Velvet suggested that, I forget what it's called. It's Apollo's, or no, Poseidon's chariot horse guys. Some larger ones here. So that's like kind of the density that will be in the final one. But it is helpful to figure out where the larger fish can fit in. Quite a few fish, actually. Maybe I'll leave this gap, because there's still got to be room for the orange, which was going to be there. Yeah, so Name tags there, name tags here. Then I gotta keep that area empty. So all these fish will be going this way. This is actually very helpful to plan out in the roughest sense. And then I can have more fish here. Okay, cool. Fishmaxing is the next hot thing. Yeah, I'm trend setting, obviously. Fishmaxing, you'll be sick of hearing about it in a year. We're cutting edge right now. Itchio, I think, is like, honestly, like, in my top 10 game list. I think that's like such a well-made game. Do him. I may wrap the stream up at 7 o'clock because I've got errands to run. I don't want to put that off too long. I will say I just finished Sekiro last week, and I was extremely pleased by the giant evil koi at the very end of the game. I thought that was pretty awesome. Awesome game, start to finish, but the fact that it had evil koi just made me happy. Becca's happy I can be a sleeping stream. You know what I put on? It's like a... There's this guy Meta who plays Trackmania, and like... very good at the game, but like more effective than a sedative for me. Like it's just like those little cars driving around. Puts me out. It's like interesting in a way that like I can watch but like not be kept awake. Sekiro, giant fish. Yeah, this guy. He's got like human teeth. Super scary. How many creatures have I drawn in total for this mural? I don't know. I haven't counted. Haven't really been counting. Just because I'm not labeling every single fish, I have way more than donations. But that's not a bad thing, I think. I was actually, you know, all my streams are like, you know, instantly logged as VODs, and I mentioned this the other day, like when I looked at how many I've done so far, because this project's kind of gone on a while. It's like tallying the hours put into this kind of had me like, whoa, because I never really time myself doing anything. Because I kind of don't want to know, usually. As I spend a lot of time, like... It will all be worth it in the end. And it is fun to do in the process. But, it's like making anything though is always like educational or informative on some level, so nothing's ever really any time spent drawing is productive, regardless if it's like what it's going towards. Hands cramping up from drawing so much? No, actually, the style that I'm drawing in, I'm able to hold the pen very loose. That's actually one of the reasons why I started drawing this way. When I used to do cross hatching, these like tight little movements that were like really tightly defined, like really like slow, like that cramps my hand up. Or anything where I have to like hold the drawing implement tightly, like I was commissioned to do some chalkboard stuff once, and just like the pressure, it took like just after an hour, like it, because I have like a repetitive stress injury, and it just like I could feel it. But this is nothing, like because the Wacom registers like the faintest touch at its lowest setting. My back will actually start cramping before my hand. Actually, and also, like, for anyone who's an aspiring artist, like, ergonomic stuff just sounds like this, like, thing that people warn you about, but may not sound like it applies to you, but it would be good. Like, definitely take the health of your drawing hand seriously. Like, because, you know, you will get carpal tunnel doing certain things. And you can't undo certain types of damage. And it hurts too. Like, oh, my chat was paused for some reason. Did I miss something? Hey Nathan, how's it going? Yeah. Just get a robot hand. Hopefully at some point we can start getting all those prosthetics promised to us by sci-fi. We only get the crappy stuff out of science fiction. We never get the cool stuff. My plan is literally, if this hand craps out, I'm gonna switch hands. I will literally force my brain. I know it's possible. I will, like... I'm just gonna swap to the spare, man. You've been using a sketchbook your grandma gave you 3 years ago. It's fun, like, it's nice having I don't know, like a dedicated sketchbook that's like a nice one. I feel like encourages me to not treat it like disposable scrap, because I usually buy spiral bound ones, and like rip pages out whenever I want. I used to buy these ones. These were my favorite ones. Hang on, let me see if I can find it. I sort of buy like the cheapest everything now, if it's not like my watercolor paper or my paint. But let's see, sketchbook, canvas, spine. See if I can find the brand. Man, what the heck was this brand called? Moleskins are nice. It was like this, it was a small manufacturer. But it had really nice paper. And then, like, because they were canvas and they were just the way they were bound from like first to last page, you could always get the sketchbook to lay completely flat, which is actually huge because most sketchbooks, unless they're spiral bound, don't do that. I don't know. Oh wait, this might be it. Is this it? This is like the dumbest topic, but it's like I like weird art supplies. This might actually be the brand. Is it Kremer? Get these pop-ups out of here. I don't know. Sketchbook. I'm thoroughly distracted. This might be it. This might be the brand. They look just like this. I'm surprised I don't remember the but anyway. I had like a stack of like 10 of those that were filled at one point. It was very satisfying. It's a really good drawing. Oh. Leather sketchbooks. It's nice having like I don't know. I also like tiny moleskins to write in. Because if I want to write in like a coffee shop or something, unless I'm doing like schoolwork, which I don't anymore because I'm not in school. I like never want to have a large notebook. All my sketchbooks are like junk right now. New sketchbook unlocked, one that doesn't warp the pages. I think it also depends on like what type of media you're using. Like I know that for people who like markers, you definitely want to get something that can like hold, you know, I don't know, it all comes down, you know, the paper that you draw and the amount of binder. This stuff might all, apologize if I'm saying stuff that's like condescendingly simple, but you know, it's like the more binder you add in, the slicker the surface, and the more it will like not absorb water, and the less binder you add in, the more ragged your paper is. And that would be for like, you know, wet media. But just like the feel of whatever you're drawing on, and even like the feel of digital, like the way like this is a plastic nib and it's on plastic, and there's like a slipperiness to it that does impact drawing style versus like a crunchy rag paper and like a nib that's gonna like scrape. It's just like a lot of drawing is like what stuff feels like, and it does impact. And it's good to try different stuff so you know like what feels like what and what you like the most. I believe this fish to be ugly. I'll see you later, Beckus. I appreciate you stopping by. Hey, Desi. No, you didn't miss anything. It's I can show you the so that was before stream, and this was stream. The amount of stuff that's gone on today. So pretty good amount. Oh, and that guy. I'm drawing a bunch of smaller things today. Like, some of, like, the requests I was getting the other day were, like, particularly challenging. I'm taking it easy today. I think I'm only gonna go for, like, 20 more minutes, though. Like I mentioned earlier, I got some errands. Although I kind of don't want to stop. Sickness. That fish list really saving me. This is a good song. This whole rainbow guard. Why are all of these like acid trips? Well, I don't think the spectrum of the rainbow. I'm not talented enough to do a rainbow in black and white, unfortunately. But we can do the body plan maybe. It's like a slight bump from like the skull, the back. And got the top of his mouth like there. Draw the rainbow and then grayscale it. I trained myself to paint just because like I couldn't tolerate not being able to do color anymore. Like subtle color, not like you know. You can do like line work and fill it in, but I wanted like color. I am extremely happy with this fish. This guy might be the fish of the day. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna have a flashy fish of the day this time. Where are the options? Wait, shit. Oh, jeez. No, actually, Tully Monster must be fish of the day. Yeah. I'll go with the Tully Monster. So this flying fish looks a little better. Do a shark. I haven't done a shark in a while. Do the shark over here.
Nintendo.
Oh, that's fine. Sorry, I wouldn't have changed it if I had seen that text. Yeah, sorry. The vibe changed pretty, Actually, let me put on this in stream. Actually, we're just going back to this. the music choices are about what helps me focus. Don't read into it further. Okay, so that's that. I want to make sure I'm not accidentally erasing anything. Wait. It's so dumb I don't want to not include it, but not with such prominence. Where will he matter the least? Stop showing me the pinwheel! I'm almost done. Let me finish. Give me back my computer. Yeah. Where did he go? Hang on. There. Okay, let's yeah, we'll keep him there. He'll be like surrounded by like a density of fish that like at first glance it's not gonna be like, is that Sonic? He was just too big before. Alright, and I'm going to save as a new file for some redundancy. What time did I start? 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 hours. It's pretty decent. I like that tiger fish. The tiger shark. The just like zebra pattern is so visually appealing in like black and white. It makes me want to. That's like, you know, I be like, I switch to color so I can have that. But if you're just like plain black and white, there's like so much you can do, like impactful design wise. I don't know. Doing only black and white is extremely fun. But I think I'm gonna call it there. Thanks for stopping by, Comics. I really appreciate it. And I appreciate everyone stopping by, as always. This was really fun today. I had a very good time. I don't know when I'm streaming next. Sometime next week. I kind of haven't, like, if I get, like, hung up during the weekday, like I hit a wall, I might do an unannounced stream. But, I'll try to set up the weekend stream several days in advance, just so it's, like, not day of, hour before announcement. But yeah, I hope everyone, you know, enjoy the rest of your day. Take it easy. Do something nice this Saturday. I'm gonna buy my groceries and maybe draw a little bit more, and then read a book or something. Cook dinner. Take it easy. Thanks, Sixes of Silver, Rabbits, Larry. Appreciate it. Zephyr, good to see you. Allie, good to see you too. Thanks for stopping by, Nathan. CC, good to see you. Alright, I'm gonna take off. See y'all later.